I was literally so scared, and I started writing songs when I was like 12,
Right.
and it was like always one of those things that was kind of just on the side back burner or whatever, because I always was like the athlete of the family. I was like really into swimming, and my goal back then was like Olympics for swimming.
Right. Wow.
And so like that's all I wanted to do, and I was like training all the time and doing that. And then I injured my back, and like.
So I forgot to say this in one of my last videos, but I thought I'd start like a little series. I think it's funny that every time I do a series you can tell it's just because I'm mentally ill and need something to cling on, but anyways. I don't know what I'm going to call it, probably something along the lines of like loving life or some shit, because that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm on my way to uni. I'm late. I woke up feeling really empty today. Like I felt empty and numb, especially for a long time, but like really empty. And I guess like if you haven't watched my last crying corner, which is like all the reasons why I guess I feel this way, I'm gonna say some things that I probably won't make sense, so it's probably best to go watch that and then come back here. But I've got a lot of like words in my head at the moment, and I haven't felt this empty for a long time. And I literally like called my therapist, and she's probably at work, so that didn't help, but she messaged me asking if I'm okay. And I thought that the only appropriate way of explaining to her how I feel is obviously empty and numb, but also I think the lack of someone's presence, but not just their presence, more like this pulling away of their love is really fucked up. It's like I know that there's love there, but I also know that for me personally it's so tainted and it shrinks because I dislike this person as a person. I think, yeah, for me what I'm feeling is this like lack of connection, because I know that I love this person, but I also know I don't like this person, and I also know that we're very absent from each other. So I guess what I'm feeling is just like a lack of connection. I don't know. It's not fun. I feel awful, but that's life. And I have a really cool day ahead of me. So I'm gonna go have a cool day.
Things you come up with than you'd expect it to. Now, of course, everywhere I look, I'm like, oh, that's a good name. That's a,
yeah, but
maybe a better name.
I mean, it's difficult to come up with a name, and then it's even more difficult to get the legal ownership of a name.
Right.
Because there's been so much of it is taken at this point, and it's only getting worse.
No, but I'm saying.
I am on my way to therapy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to cry. So let's see how this goes. I just came back from therapy. I didn't cry. I was so sure I was going to. I really was, but I didn't. I'm so proud of myself. It was a really good session and I really needed it. I think what I took away from it the most was that, like, two things. I can choose how my life goes, where I want it to go, and be happy in one sense. And two, healthy love and good people exist. And the reason I say that is because I said to her, like, I don't believe in like this love that we see in movies, in films, in books, in music. I believe there's love, but I don't know if there's, I don't know if there's people who are just good and who will treat you just good, and relationships that are just good. And she just said, no, of course that exists. And then we had a conversation about it, and I was like, oh, fun. Good to know. Nice stuff. I want to pluck, so I'm going to turn you over here because I want to pluck my fucking brows. It was my first therapy appointment in 2 months, so it was long overdue. I don't know what to think when I don't cry in therapy. Like, when I cry in therapy, I'm like, oh, okay, good, I got it out. And then I'm like, wait, when I don't cry, like, am I okay? Like, did I just bullshit my way through that entire appointment? Which I know I didn't, but it's like, I should probably be crying. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. Yesterday was a very busy work day, so I'm gonna chill. And then I'm gonna be back on Saturday because I'm going to a little like pop-up exhibition thing with my best friend. I think I'm feeling good today, which is better than yesterday. And I know it won't be linear, but I am proud of myself. Okay, I will see you guys on Saturday.